Team, it's the weekend. Another PE problem. Let's stop wasting time. Like, subscribe, only if you want to though. I'll see you in there. Later. Welcome. Civil PE review problem. A large backhoe bucket has a capacity of 2 cubic yards and a cycle time of 40 seconds. The production volume in a 10-hour day with a 1-hour lunch break and 2 15-minute breaks is most nearly what? This problem today is all about production capacity. This one kind of falls a little bit into that construction management type of exam, but this is also one that you could definitely see in the morning portion of the PE exam, no matter what discipline you take. So pay attention. Let's knock it out. All right, so what do we have here? So they're looking for production volume in a 10-hour day. They have the capacity of the bucket, and they have how long it takes for a full cycle to get that capacity from the bucket. So what I would do is I would start with, all right, we want to know the production within a certain amount of time. And so we start with that certain amount of time, which is 10 hours. So we are measuring in a 10-hour day. And what we need to do first is subtract out the downtime, which is our 1-hour lunch and our 2 15-minute breaks. So subtract out 1 hour for lunch, that's easy. And subtract out 2, because it's 2 15-minute breaks. And 15 minutes, we go up here, 15 minutes, and there's 60 minutes in an hour. That equals 0.25 hours. So that's a quarter hour. So 2 times 0.25 hour. That gets us a total day's worth of operating time equal to 8.5 hours. All right, any questions so far? Yeah, Jose? I hate you. So that is the total amount of time that this bucket is in operation, and it's just picking up dirt and it's cruising. Let's convert that into proper units because we want to keep everything clean. And by proper units, if we look back above, you have your units for the amount of let's say dirt, and then you have the cycle time, but that's in seconds. So right now we are in hours. So let's figure out how many seconds are in the day. So we know that there is 60 seconds in 1 minute, and we know that there's 60 minutes in 1 hour. So 60 times 60 equals 3,600 seconds per hour. So that means if we multiply our 8.5 hour day, there are 30,600 seconds available to us that this backhoe is in operation. Now we know that we have 2 cubic yards every 40 seconds. So from here, it's easy. We got to take our 30,600 seconds and divide that by 40, because that's every cycle. That gives us how many cycles? 765 cycles. And we know that each cycle produces 2 cubic yards. So we just need to do 765 cycles. I know, you're flying. Times 2 cubic yards per cycle, which gives us 1,530 cubic yards. And obviously, if you're doing units, cycles, and cycles cancel out, that leaves you just cubic yards. And we know that that is the final format of our answer. Let's go take a look up above. I'm going to have to go with C, my friends. 1,500 cubic yards. That's the closest that we are going to get for all the other answers. Some tricks that I talk about for the PE exam, looking at every solution that they give you and saying, are all the answers relatively close or are they dramatically far apart? This one, I would consider them being dramatically far apart. They give you the 1,300 one, which is kind of close, they give you the 1,800 one, which is also kind of close. But in terms of the calculations that we just did, you'd have to really go astray in order to mess that up. One point that I could see you messing up when you're stressed and you're under a lot of pressure during the exam is right here, that 15-minuter. You might think, just having a freaking brain fart, 15 minutes is equal to 0.15 hours. And we know that is in when we're not stressed. We know that obviously that's not the case, but you got to remember the kind of mental state that you're going to be in. Glad you joined me this weekend. Like, subscribe if you haven't already. Tell another classmate from another class to join this one. Cancel that pottery class. Get in here. I want Jose out of this goddamn class. So any excuse to get one of your buddies in to get him out, that's what we're talking about. It's a win-win. All right, team. This is Rich with Kestava. See everybody later. Bye.